Yeah, looking forward to the next 4 games and see us turn it around.
Yes, Paul.
Hi Daniel, you were able to play a good cameo down the order today, and you showed that there was some possibility of hitting the ball out in such conditions as well. Shaheen just said batters are not doing well. What message do you think the batters need to be given on playing on such wickets? Like, is it more about batsmanship or is it more about trying to go big and use power?
Yeah, I think it's an individual thing, depending on the type of batter. But I think, Riley showed us how to bat. Obviously, he had a small total to chase, so that kind of dictated the way that he played. But I think it's a combination of both that you said. Obviously, T20 cricket, you need to be hitting the ball hard, and I think that's somewhere where we're potentially struggling. But the talent, like I've said about our trainer, like the talent that we have in our squad, there's no disbelief there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come out tomorrow, because obviously we're back to back. When we come out firing, there's no reason why not. Cricket's a funny game, we can turn it around. All it just takes is a little bit of momentum.
Hello Dan, this is Nourish Khan. So in the Big Bash League, your natural length is usually back of the length deliveries. Today you had a very expensive economy of 12. And do you think that you over-indexed on the pace rather than going forward on, especially on this two-paced Karachi pitch? Do you think that you over-indexed on the pace rather than going for cutters and slowers ones, similar to what the Quetta bowlers were using to dismantle your top order?
Well, I think half the balls I bowled were slow balls, so I guess we did change it up. I think the wicket changed slightly, was a little bit more consistent for them, and even right at the end, how Osama came out, you could see he came out and was able to clear the rope, so you could see the wicket starting to change. So I think, yeah, I don't really have an answer for you. Me personally, I went about it the way that I would always go about it. My execution wasn't quite there. That's part of the game, but yeah, it would have been close to half the balls I bowled were cutters into the wicket, and fortunately Riley smacked them.
Then there is also a perception of scheduling in Pakistan Super League, like Lahore Qalandars played their last match 6 to 7 days ago. Then today, we also talked to Samin Rana the other day. He also said that it is quite difficult to carry the momentum when you have a gap of 4 to 5 or 6 days. Do you think it does create some sort of momentum breakup for players?
Well, for us, we lost our 2 games leading into the break, so we probably needed the break. We didn't have any momentum, so that's completely fine. For me personally with that, it is what it is. Tournaments have different schedules. If you've got breaks, you've got breaks. As a professional, you need to find a way to get up for each game, regardless of if it's back-to-back like we've got tonight and tomorrow, or whether you've got a week off. Yeah, I don't really look into that.
One last question, Ali.
Thank you so much, Umar. I have 2 questions to you. One is related to. I have 2 questions for you. One is related to you. This is me, Ali Salman from GTV. My first question is, you and Hasibullah were playing very good, and the run out of Hasibullah, do you think that's the turning point of this particular match? And the other one is the sending of Sikandar Raza at number 8. He is your top performer. He performed very well in the past, and if you are the champion right now, that's the main reason was the performance of Sikandar Raza. So what will you take on both the questions?
So to answer the first question with the run out, it's easy to look at particular scenarios in a cricket game and say it's the fault there, but there's a lot of things that happened before that instance. Hasib batted really well. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of miscommunication, dropped his bat, and whether I was at fault, he was at fault, we've had a conversation, so I'll leave that there. But there's lots of things that happen in the cricket that determines the results, not just one thing. And your second question about Raza, it's not up to me. I'm not making the decision, so I'm not. Of course, yeah. Ideally, Sikandar doesn't bat there, but ideally we don't lose the wickets that we're losing. So it's an interesting thing. It's one of those ones you make a decision. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then you get kind of questions like that, which is a fair question. But I mean, yeah, if it pays off, if he holds the Kunda back, and then he comes in and then he comes off, then it looks like they're a genius. So I mean, there's two sides to the coin.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.